In order to successfully complete the Applying the Quality Matters rubric workshop, there's really just two things you need to be able to get a hold of. The first one is the concept of alignment. The second one, how to provide the instructor whose course you're looking at helpful, effective recommendations. For the alignment part of the workshop, we have put together a handout, and this handout should help you work through Module 3 of the workshop, which asks you to think about alignment. It can be intimidating when you're thinking, how do I know if my course is aligned? The concept itself is asking whether all the course components, course level objective, whether the module level objectives, the activities you're asking your students to go through, and the assessments you will give them, whether they are all in alignment with each other. We follow 3 steps to do that. First, you determine whether the module level objectives, which I have highlighted here in blue, are in alignment with the course level objective. The second thing you want to know is whether the assessments, which I have highlighted here in orange, are in alignment with the module level objectives. And the third thing is whether the activities we're asking the students to go through are in alignment with the assessments that you will be giving them. So how do we tackle this? The assignment is best tackled in a 2-step process. First you analyze and then you assess. To analyze, we recommend you divide the table you are given into 2 hemispheres and look at the keywords through the lens of the QM standards and Bloom's taxonomy. And this is exactly what we did for you on page 2 of the handout. We divided the table into 2 hemispheres. On the left we have course level and the module level objectives, and on the right we have the activities you're asking the students to go through and the graded assessments that you're going to be giving them. So we've taken this left side of the course and module level objectives and we have put them over on this side. And you can see that I've highlighted the keywords for the learning objectives. Then what you do is you use either the flip chart or the online website, this one here, to label what level of Bloom's taxonomies these keywords would land in. And in parentheses I've put in here where I found this information. For summarize, the flip chart lists that word under level 2 of Bloom's. For identify, the online Bloom's taxonomy lists at number 2. Both the flip chart that you have and the online webpage list defined as a level 1, and so on. Then I did the same thing for the activities, reading the students have to do, and the assessments that you're going to give them. I just took the keywords, gave them the right level of Bloom's, looking at both the flip chart and the online website. Once you have labeled this, you can easily answer the questions. Module 3 is asking, what if we take the exam out? Is the course still in alignment? Well, the answer is yes, the course is still in alignment because the course level objective is at level 2. The modules are 2 and 1. We have other assessments here that are measuring at the level 2 and 1. So basically, if we take the exam, the course is still in alignment because we have enough assessments that are measuring learning at the levels that we set out to measure it at. And that's sort of like how you can figure this out. If we say, okay, what if I take out the graded discussion? Am I still in alignment? The answer is yes. Why? Because the table is measuring at level 2 as well as level 1. So again, we're meeting the levels that we said we were going to assess the student at. If the keyword here had been a different one, let's pretend apply, that would be a level 3. If that's a level 3, then the course is not in alignment because none of the module level objectives are measuring student learning at a level 3 of Bloom's, and none of the activities or assessments are measuring learning at a level 3. So the idea is we cannot have assessments that measure the student's learning at a higher level than what you set out to measure in your module and your course level objectives.